so it's so easy. All you do, and I've got my little, Belle is actually on the pedal, so I don't want to kick her off yet, but all you do is you pull out as much hose as you need, and then you just push down with your foot and it automatically reels it up. So today they gave us a discount of $20 off. They did reduce shipping. The shipping yesterday was $19.99, comes in a big box. They dropped the shipping down to $7.50. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, we will put $40 in your account, making this $59.95. There's a little leader that guides the hose back and forth so it doesn't kink, it doesn't get messed up. Look at this. I love it. It's so smart. And see how it keeps the hose in line? And it actually reels it up back and forth. So then when it goes on the reel, it goes on nice and sturdy and steady. 686-601. Good news, all of that is good news. The fact that we have it on sale, good news. Bad news is we had about 1,000 when we ordered it. When I looked this morning, it was down to 650. It is now down to 529. That's how many I have available. Everybody should have one of these. It's the easiest thing ever. And if you need to wash your car, it's on, you know what I love? It's on wheels. I can wheel it right out to the car, wash the car. I can reel it to the backyard, wherever I need to, without having to haul a hose all over the place. Tom Wise, my good buddy, is standing by. Tom, we're probably gonna sell this out again. We only have about 500 or 600 left. So we might have a shorter presentation. I'm gonna let you go right to it. Love this item.
Guy, it's a dream. I've never seen anything like this until I was introduced to this piece by Garden Power, right? I never saw anything like this. It's simple, it's small, compact. It comes out of the box ready to go. So you don't have to do anything, no assembly. It looks kind of like this old jalopy over here. This is what the old, that's the old hand crank. But watch this. It's lightweight. It has 100-foot of hose. And then the hose comes out so easily. I'm using a couple of fingers, Guy. This is brand new space age technology. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a little bit of a twist. And what happens is I can walk away 100 feet. Behind me, you'll see a couple of fences. This will go all the way out to that far, far fence. And I can do my business, water my plants, water the tree, whatever I need. Now, we all know the hard part. If you had a regular hose reel, you know, that's hard because you're struggling. But now, watch this. I want to reel it back in, and I just step on it. I'm using my body weight. I'm using my big muscles to easily step it in. Now, watch how it gets drawn in on the front, as you were mentioning, Guy. How it tracks automatically as I'm very easily stepping on the pedal. That's a dream. No tangles, no nothing but ease of use. And I can even store this up here if I so desire. How's that, my friend?
You know, it's funny, Tom, is I had that other one that you've got next to it. And I will tell you, first of all, it's bad for hoses because I would break a hose every time by trying to reel it in properly because the hose would always go on one side of the reel. You have to guide it with your hand back and forth. Yep. And then you're bent over and you're cranking. I can't think of a worse thing on your back than bending like that and doing that. I mean, and I know because I have a herniated disc. So I'm telling you, it is such a brilliant deal. If you want one of these, I will keep you posted as to how many are selling because I know it's gonna go quick. For my money, to get 100 feet of hose, Tom, even if you just went out and bought 100 foot of quality hose, and this is the best quality hose, traditional hose that we have. If you went out and bought 100 feet of hose, you're gonna spend 60 bucks, right? Probably $50, $60. Why not get the hose reel to go with it?
Oh, it's a crazy deal. It's a 5/8 of an inch, super high quality hose. When you get this hose, you go, oh yeah, that's nice. And then listen to the clicking. Listen to the clicking when I reel this in. Guy, you know that it's on a nice track. It's nice and smooth. Can you hear this? I'm gonna bend down a little bit so you can hear this. I'm not using my back, using the big muscles. It's tracking, it's bringing it in. No knotting, no piling, no spinning off the wheel, no spinning off the reel. And I can go as fast or as slow as I want. Yeah, I'm kind of going slow just to give you an idea. Then if you want, you can reel it all the way. Or if you're gonna move it, guys, you pointed out, if you want to take this and go do the car, guess what? You just wheel it over to the next position and you'll have this extra long hose that connects to the house or connects to your hose bib. So you got a little bit of extra flexibility there. It all folds down when it comes wintertime. It's super smooth, super simple. 100 feet of hose, and you're right, guy. Just buying a hose is expensive. Yeah. Look at how simple this is. I'm backing up with just a couple of fingers. It's jumping off the reel. Now that used to be a hard part, getting the hose out. This used to be the harder part. Listen to the clicks. I'm standing up.
Yeah.
I'll bring it in fast, bring it in slow.
And you know what? That Tom Wise is a tall drink of water right there. That man is, you're taller than me. You're like 6'5". And so for you to have to bend over like me, that's a lot of bending over to have to deal with.
Yes.
Or you just put your foot on it and you just simply, hey, look, there's a squirrel at the end of my house. Hang on, Belle. Hang on. Oh, look at that. What? All right, you okay? That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, she's all right. Here, let me get off there. She's okay. That's how easy it is. And to Tom's point, when you're moving it out, you can hear it clicking very slowly. I'm stepping away so you can't hear. But this hose unreels so easily. Let it drop down. You'll notice too, it's got a big donut on the end of it so that it doesn't reel all the way in. And then you just come over and with easy, you can hear it ratcheting in, easy pressure, and I can go as fast as I want. And as I'm doing that, remember, it's moving the hose left to right, so it's going on the reel properly. That to me, that's the brilliance of this, Tom, is that little leader that moves it back and forth.
Yep.
It's almost like fishing wire, right? How it knows how to get the line around in a perfect circle so that it doesn't all well up on one side. Brilliant.
It's completely innovative. By the way, Guy, this hose is pressure washer rated. It's good for 150 PSI. It's, as I mentioned, 5/8 of an inch is the hose. Won't split or break. I'm doing it slowly so you can see it track. And listen to that clicking. I love the clicking. So you know that it's working correctly, and it's tracking that hose in left to right. No piles, no bumps, no big knots in your hose. I'll tell you, yesterday I was unreeling the old version of this hose, the old manual crank. I was out for an hour getting the knots out of the hose,
yeah.
trying to get off that reel. Look at how simple this is. This is the best money you'll spend for outside work ever.
And Tom, wouldn't you agree that the reason most hoses fail out there in the marketplace is because they're not taken care of properly, right? If you don't wind your hose up in that perfect tight circle like that, if you bend it, kink it, it's not gonna last. So the reel preserves the hose. You're gonna have this for years and years and years, right?
Yeah, because a lot of times if you're tired or you're done working for the day and maybe I just leave the hose out because I don't feel like wrestling. I've got a bad back. I've got a bad shoulder. I don't want to crank it up. I'll just leave it maybe for my kids to help me out, but maybe they don't show up. So you leave it out for a couple, 3 weeks, and you're right. And it gets exposed to the sun, a little bit of UV damage. Here, you're going to want to reel in the hose every time you're done with it.
Look at that.
Because it's so simple, so efficient. Love the wheels. Put it up next to the house if you want, or detach it, then take it out somewhere else. You may even want to consider two. If you've got a couple of hose bibs, one by the garage, one by the front of the house, you may want to consider a couple of these. And then it all comes out of the box, just like this guy. All you do is put the bottom plate on, and you're ready to go.
All right.
Could not be any simpler.
All right, I got about 1 minute remaining. If you want to get these, we're down to about 400 or 500 remaining with everybody. How many left, Kyle? 467, 65. So grab this while you can. Listen, if you've got a regular hose, yes, you can attach it to this if you would like to, right? But you're getting 100 feet of hose if you want to. You can put whatever hose you want on there. Standard, it's got the standard brass fixtures, so whether you're hooking it up to the hose bib or whether you're adding a hose to it, you can do that. But it's only going to be on sale for today, $99.95. Reduced shipping and handling. You see the shipping and handling was $20. They dropped it to $7.50. Today's the day to buy it with an HSN credit card. Take another $40 off. Tom Wise, love it. Sweet, simple, smart solution. Thank you, buddy.
My pleasure. Thanks, Guy.
All right, pal. Take care. 686-601 is the item number if you want to pick that up. All right. We are down to our last item in the 2-hour show. I always get excited when we bring out our AstroTurf mat.